Okay, all right, so run the function C of H for the cost of to clean the house for H hours, right? Okay, so like we said, the answer is C of H, right, equals, what was it again now? 12H plus 20. Beautiful, that's right. Okay, so very good so far. All right, so the domain, I'm going to put D for domain. The domain would be the hours, right? Would be in hours, right? Or number of hours. And the range would be, yeah, total cost in dollars, right? Very good, that's right. Okay, very good. Be in dollars. Very good. That's the units. All right, so the slope would be 12, right? Okay, so we're going to put M is 12, okay? Okay, and then what does that mean? That means $12 per hour is what that means, okay? Is what that means. Okay, so we got that. All right, so good. All right, so the next one's going to become H of R equals, okay, 0.5 R is right. Good job. Okay, now, write a function C of H of R to represent the cost of cleaning our roofs. Now, that's what you guys have worked on for homework last time. So, all right, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to put 0.5 R, right, and put it in to H, right? Okay, so you're going to get this. You're going to get 12, right? There's H. You're going to put what? 0.5 R, right? Okay, and then plus 20, right? But that's not the answer you need to give. The answer you're going to give is, well, how much is 12 times 0.5 R? 6 R, right? That's what I was hoping you guys would say. So you would say this. The answer is C of H of R, okay, equals 6, right? That becomes 6 R plus 20. There's the answer you're going to say, okay? So everybody understand how to do that? Okay, good. All right, so we got that. All right, so you understand this is C of H of R, right? And so you're putting what in for R? You're putting 12 in for R, right? So how much is 6 times 12 plus 20? How much is 6 times 12? 72. And then plus 20, right, will give you how much? 92, right? The answer is $92, right? Or 92 bucks, as somebody said. Okay. Well, you can do it that way also. You can do it the other way also. Take one and get the answer and put it in the other one, right? You can do it that way also. Okay. All right, now, what does that, interpret what that means? Interpret what that means. So that would mean what? Okay, I would take $92. It costs $92 to clean 12 rooms. Exactly. That's what you write down. Okay, it takes $92, right, to clean, okay, 12 rooms. Is exactly right. That's what it means. That's the interpretation of that. You got it. Okay, good. You did that. So much time to teach you. And the worksheet does this in a simple way, okay? They say, look, here's this thing called F of G of X, right? But there's a second way to say this. And that's what you're seeing up here on the board. And this is the way the book wants to say this. So instead of them saying F of G of X, instead they say it this way. F of G of X. It's the way they say it, right? Which is like fog. You say fog of X, right? Which means F of G of X. So it's the same thing. They're saying the same thing. It's just two different ways to write the same thing. So you're understanding so far? So if I say, what's fog of X? You know, well, that means F of G of X. That's what you're asking me, okay? All right, with that being said then, let's try this. Here's G of F of 2. Okay, now what's the other way you can see this? Golf 2, right. And that, or the other way would be golf, okay, 2. Okay, good. Now, let's stop the question so far. All's good. All right, let's do F of G of 2 for B. F of G of 2. Okay, now what's the other way you can say F of G of 2? Fog 2, right. We got fog 2. Okay, good. So it's got fog 2, right? F of G of 2. Okay, so we're trying fog 2. G of 2, which is 9. Excellent. You guys are doing great. All right. So now that's the first part. Can you do it with a value, right? Now here's the second part. Can you compose the function? Okay. So now we got G of F of X, right? The function. Okay. Or the other way you could say this would be what's golf, right? What's golf of X, right? Okay, so now everybody go figure out how much is, and so that's going to equal 2x squared minus 1. Beautiful, is right. Is right. Okay, all right, now let's go to the second one. Here's the f of g of 2. Okay, now this one's a little tricky. This is a little tricky. We've got only a couple people that can get this right. Okay, 4x. Okay, minus, yeah. No, wait. Say it again. 4x squared. Okay, minus 4x plus 1. Good. Okay, it's right. That's it. 4x squared minus 4x plus 1 is right. Yeah, all right, now you guys realize what you're doing wrong? Yeah, all right. So f of g of x, right, means that you're going to take g of x, right, and put it into f for x, right? So you would get this. This would end up being 2x minus 1 squared, right? But then you guys, once we did this last week, right? Well, that means there's two of these, right? 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, right? And that's where you FOIL or box method it, right? And when you do that, you get this for the answer. That's right. You got it. Good. You guys understand this. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So let's do number 14. How much is f of 2? 11. Good. Everybody sees that. How much is g of 2? All right, 2. Very good. You guys see that. How much is f of g of 2, or fog of 2? Okay, you got 11 again? That's right, it's 11. Good. It's 11. Okay, how much is g of f of 2?
I get, no, I don't know how you got it.
29 is right. Good, it's 29. That's right. Okay, we'll stop the film there. Okay, all right, so that's gonna be 15x minus 1 is right, okay? Okay? It's a 15, you kind of got, let's do that, there you go, just put a little tail on it, okay? All right, there we go. All right, now try this, okay, now do f of g of x, do k of x, which is f of g of x, or fog of x. So try that one now. How much is fog of x? Okay, 15x minus 19, right? 15x minus 19, you get that? Is right. 15x minus 19, good job. You got it, good job. You got it. What would it be? S&P will equal. Well, what 80% is what is a decimal? 0.8, yeah, it's 0.8. Okay, so what's the answer? S&P will equal 0.8 P. 0.8 P. There's the answer. It's 0.8 P. Okay, you got it. Good. That's the first part. Okay, now we're going to the second part. Write a function T of P that gives the total cost including tax for the pair of jeans. Now here's the only part you gotta understand. When they ask that question, that means if it's not on sale, okay, it's not on sale, okay, but you're paying tax on the jeans, then what's it gonna be? So if it is not on sale, how much are the jeans? 100%. How much is tax? 8%. So how much are you paying for the jeans? 108%. Okay. All right. So what's that? Is a decimal. 1.08. Right. Okay. So what's it's going to be? T of P is what now? 1.08 P. 1.08 P is the answer to that one. Is that one? Okay. All right. Now let's go to the last part. Okay. So yeah, the answer comes out to be 0.864 P for that one or for this one. 0.864 P is right. Okay, very good. Is right. Good, you got it. Perfect. You understand what's going on? Okay. All right. So here's the thing then. Okay, we'll go back to this. Perfect.